That's not what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing that this is going to be a very comprehensive free trade agreement, and it is going extremely well, speeding ahead. It could get agreed within a year because, of course, negotiations started in January. And I think that the UK will make some concessions on migration as well. And the UK, of course, wants to return illegal immigrants to India, and India is looking for greater concessions. But I think after Brexit, the UK welcomes Indian immigrants because, on the whole, they're highly skilled. I don't foresee any. I think it's going to be a very big agreement.
That's really interesting because, of course, this was one of the great prizes that Brexiteers spoke of, opening up the United Kingdom's trade horizons, expanding those to the wider world. India, of course, a growing, emerging superpower, one of 1 billion people. However, the UK and India have not always seen exactly eye to eye, and a sticking point this week might be on Ukraine. India's taken a more neutral stance than many were hoping for on the issue of Russia's war of aggression against Ukraine. Might this be a sticking point?
It's definitely going to be a sticking point. It's a huge divergence between the two countries' foreign policies. And Boris Johnson's definitely going to raise it, and India is going to be prepared with an answer. We saw how they reacted when Liz Truss visited recently, and also Secretary Blinken from the USA. India is not going to change stance on Russia at the moment. Russia is an old ally of India, going back decades. There's a lot of closeness between Russian people and India. There's a lot of exchange. They do university exchanges. There's loads of Russian tourists in India. There's a place in Goa called Little Russia. The Bollywood industry is extremely popular in Russia. And the cultural mindset is kind of pro-Russia. It's very, very different to here, where we were sort of brought up to not really like Russia and sort of see Russia as an enemy. It's just not like that in India. And they also, the Indian government, most of their military equipment is Russian, and they can't just overnight switch to another country because they need product support from Russia, and they need to they need spare parts and things like that. But having said that, India is open to striking defense deals with any country that will help India implement its Make in India program.